Chairman. Oh, bear with me a moment. From there, he's left a thingy. I just best continue by accident. So struggling with a Kimber Baby towards qualify for Europa Conference League. Past that, as said, of schedule. So, past that head of schedule, new board's just taken over. As you can see, we didn't win the league, or we close to winning the league, and then RFS won the game against bottom of the league. So then they won the league in the last game straight after that. Now, on the schedule, we did beat Orders 3-0, and then lost 3-1 in the last game against Riga. We will play against Borussia Mönchengladbach, I think that's how you say it, from there. But as you can see, it's a three-way tie at the moment on 70 points. Now, Riga have got a 6-goal difference on me, so we might finish third this year. I think we should beat Meta, because Meta are not one of the best teams in the league. I don't know who Riga have got in the next game. I'm hoping they're going to have a big team. They've got Order, so I'm hoping that's a Order 5th. Order hoping can beat them. Order are a decent team. Who have they got Valmeria? Valmeria are just below Order, but Valmeria haven't had a good season this year, so it could be borderline if we finish second or not. If not, we'll just go into the first qualifying round, I think it is, for finishing third and fourth. From there, let me just have a look. Oh no, so second automatically goes into Europa League. Oh mate, this is a lot to play for in this episode then. So second automatically goes into Europa League without qualifications, I don't think. And third and fourth will go second qualifying round of the Conference League. And then obviously first goes into the Champions League, first qualifying round. Oh, this is going to be a big game in that next game as well. I'll tell you what, I'll get to the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. And we'll do triple header, like I said last time. Borussia Mönchengladbach, Meta and the HGK from there. So I will catch you guys when I have set up the team for the Borussia Mönchengladbach game, and I'll run through the team and get into the game. So catch you guys in a moment. Thank you. That was pretty quick. So team for the game. Pretty much the same as majority of games that I usually play, apart from Janssens is playing right back instead of my other right back because he's injured. So I'm just going to get straight into the game, and I'll catch you guys when we're in the match. So see you in a moment. Well, let's be having you. Well, that's not a good start. Tile out straight away. You're playing in green, they're playing white and green. They're just passing the ball around. Let's hope they don't score on the first minute of the match. They're going to score. No, we scarred it. What a miss. Let's see if I can recognise any players in there. Undav. And that's it, I think, that I can recognise from there. Oh. Zelienko. Khan. Savetin. Khan. Back to Yankelevs. Koella. Janssens, the Diamond, Gorkis, Rojas, Savetin. I got a little bit excited there. They're on attack now. Ngomu on the ball for them. They've scarred it. Oh, RFS are in the Conference League as well. So we both got through into this. So they must have... I didn't even know they were in this as well. So that's probably why we've been given more coefficient places and go straight into Europa League in second place then. Because both teams from Latvia, us and RFS, have got into the Conference League. In the league phase, they're going to score. What a save, Van Jabbar, lad. That's a class save. And he saved it again. Yeah, I didn't realise that RFS are in it as well, and they're getting into the knockout places there. Well, that's why we're not winning the league then. They're dominating in the Conference League. They're obviously a really good team. They haven't dominated in the league. They only been about 10 points ahead, maybe 13. So they haven't as dominated as much as they had previously, but we had a rubbish start to the season within the league. Rojas, we're playing well in this game. So this is the first outing in the European competition, and we got through to the league phase. Expected to get beat by Lille. I didn't expect to play this well against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're a HJK. So Gothenburg and Manoni are a blow us, so that's a good chance of being both of them. HJK are only borderline there. So we could theoretically possibly qualify. The only problem is I'm going to lose both my strikers for the actual next 2 Europa League games in December. So hopefully I can sign some players. So the next episode might be some signings as well as the 2 Europa Conference League games. But that centre-back doesn't come in till January, I don't think. So he's not even going to be here. Chris isn't in the Europa League squad anyway. So, the diamond. Yankelevs, Khan, Zelieko, Volkovs, Savetsin, back to Yankelevs. Don't do anything silly. Colliella, Janssens, back to Colliella, no. That's unlucky. They're going to score. No, they missed again. They're not playing well. They dominate us, but they can't hit target. And I'm not speaking too early, but I'll take a 0-0 draw against Borussia Mönchengladbach. I am happy with the performance so far. We played pretty well, to be honest. They made 2 subs already. I'm not making any at the minute. I'm quite happy with how the team's performing, to be perfectly honest. Come on, lads. Hansons, Zelieko back to Ranjabar. Ranjabar to Kalea. I still can't say his name. Kolalea. Undav's on that. He's gonna. No, they missed again. They're not having a good game. We've not really done much at the moment. I think I'm going to make some subs around about 70, maybe take some of these butt players off and put a new striker on for Savertsin. Missed that there. Oh no, did Ranjabar save? He saved that. Go ahead, Ranjabar, lad. Nets is on a ball for them. Nope. I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to take Savertsin off. Put Fermenis up front. Take Volkovs off and put in. Why is it telling me to play striking in midfield? Put Peterson on there. And then Khan. Well, Colliella's booked and he's not playing great. But I've only got youngsters to put on. Khan. No, what? Let's take Khan off and put Talbergs on there. And let's go with that. Because Talbergs usually does come on and do well off the bench. So we've made a few subs. Oh, there we go. Borges Sanchez scored. It was coming eventually. We've got outplayed really, but I don't think we played badly. It was a good goal by them. Good goal by them. Net Smith. Sanchez, and then he's just tore the defence apart. It's about. It was coming. It was coming. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. Yeah, RFS are doing really well in this. I think they're going to score a second now. Good tackle by Janssens. Unlucky there. They've hit the post. Got rid of it. Gorkas fires it up. Freeman's. Tolbergs didn't really do anything with it. I'll take my 2 centre mids off. I'll put Diamond off. Put Ragnarsson on. Take Zilieko off. Probably put Salatises on. I think it is. I'll go with that. Enkelevs. Manjibar fires it up. Just straight back to them. Yeah, Sanchez has just come on and then just dominated there. Yeah, unlucky. I think that's offside. Is it offside? No, it wasn't offside. Better team anyway. I wasn't expecting to win the game. We played well in my personal opinion. We've not got battered. Look at the XG for them is incredible. It's like nearly 4 XG and we've only conceded 2 goals. For the time being, there's still 5 minutes left. But we've got a youngster one in the midfield. Half the players are tired. First team right back's injured for 2 months. Janssens can't really play right back and we haven't really got a backup per se. Ragnarsson, can we get a consolation goal? No, they're probably going to score a third. Fraiolo on that wing, fires it across. No, they've missed. They've not been great though today. So where is this leaving us in the league at the moment? Because I think... Oh, that was terrible. I don't know what that was. We've only got 1 day between this game and the next game against Meta in the league. HJK are 25th. We're still in the places there. We've got 1 point. We're underdogs, but we give it a good effort because we did. I'm not bothered about saying that from there. So what we'll do is we'll move forward to the next game against Meta. We'll play against Meta, and then we might do a couple of friendlies or arrange a couple of friendlies in between just to keep the fitness up, and then we'll come back for HJK. So I'll see you guys in a moment. I'm so sorry. I went into autopilot and I didn't even run through the team. The team's exhausted and we're playing Meta who are bottom of the league. I was meant to run through the team. I just went into autopilot a few seconds there. So we're just gone straight into the game. As you can see, the first team's not really out. Got Tolbergs on at left back. Khan's tired from the last game. We've got Mitrovic, who's one of our youngsters who we've just brought up into the first team because he is because our main right back's injured. And then I think everybody else is the same apart from Gallas is coming at cam. This will be his last game as well because he is leaving, so that's a nice touch to finish off. And he's going to score. Oh, that would have been a nice send off if he scored there and possibly got 2nd place and got us into Europa League. Gonna possibly have to keep an eye on some of the teams around me as well, mainly Riga, Torberg, Shankalevs. So instead of having a league table, let's put latest scores up. Because I need Riga to draw really. And we need to win this game. Definitely. So if we've not scored by half time, I'm going attacking because we need to win this game. We've gone 1-0 up, Janis Yankelevs. Because this is massive. If we get this 2nd place, we'll get Europa League straight into the Europa League from there, and that'll be massive for the club as well on top of that. And I think we'll stay just for that last season. If we don't win the league next year, I think it's time to move on. I think we're getting in the Europa League if we do get to the Europa League, which we're going to qualify for the Europa League automatically if we win today. Then I think we need to then possibly try and win the league next year and see if we can dominate the league because we might get more finances, more wage budget, attract better players from there, possibly get a bigger scouting budget. That's all hoping. I don't know what the final budgets are going to be. They might pop up after the end of this game, but we'll see what happens from there, and it's all hoping. But I didn't even look into the rules previously, and then obviously from there It's massive if we get second. Come on, get a second here and solidify it. Go on to Vertzen. Tarbergs. What a goal, son. What a goal. What a goal, Tarbergs. Beautiful. He makes it 2. Love it. Riga, we need to be keeping an eye on. No, I thought it might have been a penalty. Good tackle, Ozils. Peterson, Roas. Don't know if he's offside. Is he offside or not? No, he's not. I'm going to miss him. I did try and sign him and they wanted about 600, 700k for him, so I don't think we're going to be able to sign him, unfortunately. I won't be surprised if he actually goes to a different club from there. We'll just skip the goal. 3-0 up. I'm still keeping an eye on that Riga game. It's 0-0 at the minute. Come on, lads. Make it 4. Make it 4. Dmitrijevic. Roas with a second. Both my strikers have been decent this season. They've scored about 40 goals between them, so I'm quite happy. Even if Vertzen's just kind of fell off, I'm just going to skip the goals here because it's becoming a bit of a battering match. Let's get into the second half. We'll have lots to be happy about from there. And we'll see what happens. Magnarsson, Rojas, still Rojas, Gallas, Magnarsson, Dmitrijevic. Is he going to bang one in? Nope, he's just got a penalty. Valmera drawn against La Pelgia, so that's good as well, because that's even more solidifying us from there. Gallas has just made it 5, and that's his final contribution ever to FK Tuckham's 2000 Towns. Love it. It's been emotional, Gallas, but we've grown past you and you've been an incredible player. That's one player I'm actually going to be sad to leave as well as Liam Levi, because he was a massive part of our starting off the campaign. 6-0. I'm just going to skip through the goals in this game, I think. We're doing incredible. Just still keeping an eye on that Riga game. I think at this stage I'm going to take both my centre backs off just to save them, so Older Chris and Janssens can come on at the back just to save them. I'll save the next 2 subs for about 80 to try and rest a few other players, just because this was a day after we played in the Conference League this game. Give it till 80 and I'll make a few more subs. Are we going to make it 7? Rojas there. Gallas on the ball. Go on, lads. What a send-off. 2 goals in his last ever game for the club. He's going to Alberts next season. He'll probably be the best player at Alberts, to be perfectly honest, because they usually don't do great. But they seem to always just buy my players year in, year out, so they're kind of like a feeder team for this club, really. From there, Riga's still 0-0, which means we are going to finish second. We have got a massively bigger goal difference, and we're matching goal difference now. I didn't make any subs because I'm getting too excited here. Pettersson can come off, Volkovs can come on, Talbergs is knackered. Let's whack Khan on for the last. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more sub. Let's put Freemanis on for the last 5 minutes or so, probably. Are we going to do it? 7-0 win. I don't think they come back into the game, Riga. I think Alda just scored last minute, I think. Let's have a look. Well done. Good win for us. Alda did score last minute. So we've done it, lads. We have done it. Let's have a look here. Does it pop up with anything? There we go. Qualified for the Europa League. So second place finish. We have qualified for the 2028 Europa League group stage by just getting second place. So we're in the Europa League next season, which is fantastic. I'm going to continue a little bit further on, just because we qualified for Europa League. That's massive for us. I'll continue a little bit further on, see if we do get the budgets. I'm going to arrange a few friendlies in between this meta game and the HTK game just to keep the fitness up for the team, and play a few competitive games, and then I'll come back for the HTK game as we do a triple threat match from there. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Right, hello everybody, we're back for the HJK game. Now we are playing a lot lesser of a team because Diego Lopez just got injured, but I have hopefully managed to renew his loan from for the time being, so we may be able to keep him for the time being. Zavetsson, I'm not bothered about going back because he's just kind of not done well recently. So Diamond's going to be playing up front, but I'll run through the team quickly. So it's going to be Ranjibar in goal, Khan at left back, Janssens and Coelho in centre back roles, Tolberg's at right back, Pettersson, Zalekio and Volkos in at centre mid, Gukas at cam, Zavetsson and the Diamond up front from there. So I'm just going to get into the game and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Right, here we go. See how we do. It's HJK, Pettersson, Tolbergs, fires it back in, Volkovs, Salieko, Janssens. No, it's fell back to us though, Tolbergs, Volkovs. That. It's just doing it again in Europe, mate. The Diamond lad. It's just doing it again. Just goes on up front this game to cover Diego Lopez because he's got the flu and he's ill, and he just scores again. Just unbelievable, mate. He's the reason we're in the Conference League. He's earned his money this year, that Diamande. He was called a different name, but his name was Diamande, and he's been incredible, and he's done amazing for us, and he's the reason why we qualified for the Conference League if you go back and watch the previous videos. And yeah, so I decided to nickname him the Diamond because he has been a diamond to getting us into this competition. It's been a massive part of getting us into second in the league, into the Conference League. Sorry about any spoilers, I just conceded there. That was terrible defending. But it's 1-1 in 6 minutes. Bit of fun in the game. But I've got a very young back line out there today. I think all the back line is under 20, I think. Kalala was a youngster that I managed to sign on a free. Janssens has come through the youth system. Khan has signed on a free, and he's a youngster. And Tolbergs has signed on a free from, I think, RFS a couple of years ago. And he's been my backup right back. And he's just fired it into Gorkas. And makes it 2-1. We might actually get into the knockout rounds in the Europa League, because the other, not Europa League, the Europa Conference League here, I think RFS are actually doing pretty well as well, to be fair. Good goal. How are RFS doing? Yeah, so they're in the playoff rounds there. With us winning this game, where would this take us to now? Is it going to just below it, and then we've got Ammonia and somebody else in the next game. So I think the next episode is going to be those two games and possibly any transfers. Gorkas is... He's not done anything all season and he's just banged in 2 goals against HGK today. HJK, sorry, not G. He's not been great this season. Well, he scored 12 goals. I can't really say he's not been great. But last season he scored 29 and was the top goal scorer in the league. But he's just scored a second from there. Ranjibar, Kalalala. It's been a good game for us, this, to be fair. The Diamond's just running it back. Back to Ranjibar, fires it to Janssens. Janssen fires it over to Gorkas, heads it down to Volkovs. The Diamond's in again. Good save by their keeper. We have a corner. Nothing happened from there. We haven't got any budgets as of yet. From there, we have sold Luava, just as a quick one, but I'll probably follow that in a transfer special in the next episode if we do sign some more players. The release date for the players in our league is the end of November, so we might possibly, hopefully, be able to sign either some players who are getting released from European leagues or some top tier Latvian league players to shore up the team, because we definitely need a decent backup left back or right back after our main right back got injured for 2 months, because he's been a massive loss. We definitely need more strikers in, because Sylvestines was playing really, really well for a long period of time, and he's just been playing, but we haven't really got anybody who could patch in for him, really. We've got a good few youngsters behind him from there. But that's it. Zieko's picked up a knock as well. I'll take him off at half time. Sins Khan. Back to Janssens. Zelieko, the diamond. Severtsen, Peterson. Their keeper's been keeping them in it, to be fair. Saved 2 goals, could have been 5-1 if their keeper hadn't been performing today. Torborg's at the corner, it's cleared, Volkov's is chasing it. Colliella. Yeah, I'll take Zelieko off at half time. Fires it up, the diamond's on the ball again, Severtsen's picking it up there. Go on, Severtsen, lad. Straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah, I ain't signed him in. I know he's possibly leaving on a free, but had a lot of shots on target so far. I'm going to take off Zelieko and put on Ragnarsson, I think, from there, and then crack on to the next game. And I'll just let Severtsen's loan run out on the 30th, because I can replace him possibly and hopefully in the Conference League squad with, I think, McAteer, I think it is. I've signed 2 players. I signed a centre mid and a striker, which one of my centre mids who's in the team and a striker are both on loan. So hopefully I can do 2 changes for the team. I think we just got either a free kick or a penalty there. Nah, free kick then. Well, I could still score from this. Right, push it in. Nope, saved. Pop that up. Come on, lads. Gorkis has just had a good game today. Brilliant result this, to be fair. We're going to make it 4. Severtsen misses again. Completely proves my point. He's just not been great. He scored 17 goals, so I wouldn't say that's bad. But then he just hit a slump and then not really scored, and then sporadically scored, really. Severtsen, Diamond, Peterson. What a goal, son. Don't know if he was offside. Was he offside? No, he wasn't offside. That was beautiful, that. Gorkis knocked it onto Severtsen. Severtsen knocked it onto the Diamond. The Diamond knocked it onto Peterson, and the Peterson just scored a screamer. Beautiful. I might leave it till 80 and then I'll make some more subs. Go on. No. There's Khan. Janssens. Kolleya. Volkovs. Ragnarsson. I think he's offside. We dominated HJK today. Gives me kind of hope for the next season. We're bringing that striker and centre mid in to solidify and upgrade a little bit, and having someone working alongside Diego Lopez as well, who's been incredible. I think I'm going to take off Janssens because he's knackered. I've got Yankelev's on the bench and he's a little bit injured, but I'll bring him on. He's just come on, hasn't he? Verton's not had a good game. I'll give Fermanis a run out. And do you know what? Let's take Volkov's off and put Ozil's on, and I'll leave that as the 4 subs. Just in case that Yankelevs does pick up another knock and I have to take him off. Tolberg's is tired. I think I'm going to make my last sub for Tolberg's and put on Sommerer, that's my right back's name. That's why I couldn't remember him. He's got a funky name. He's got a slight injury, but we'll give him 10 minutes. Hopefully he doesn't pick up an injury again. That's my plan anyway. Okay, that hit the post. But 4-1 today. Good result. Might make it 5, I don't know. Ozils, Pettersson. He's got an hat-trick. I think he's offside though. Is he offside? Has he gone VAR? It's gone VAR. Yeah, it's offside. Oh, okay. Don't need to see that again. Brilliant result. They not played badly though, but then we just defended well, and I think the goalkeeper must have had a good game. Great result. 4-1, so proud of you, because I am. And I think from there, we'll come back for the 2 Conference League games against Goldberg and Ammonia, because that will possibly solidify us as possibly getting through to the knockout stages of the Conference League if we're going to competitions. From there, we're just under it. No, we're just snuck into it now. So Ammonia are just above us, and Gothenburg are probably below us. Yeah, they've only got 1 point, so that's possibly a winnable game. And then from there, obviously, RFS and us are doing well in that situation from there. So we'll leave it as this one. We've just got 428k. I don't think we've got any. Might continue a little bit. I'll be back in a moment to see if we get budgets. I'll tell you what, we'll move on to the next one now, because we just released some players and some loans have come back, and it is the free transfer deadline day, so I'm going to go offline and possibly maybe sign some few players if we can, or try and get rid of some players before the next match. From there, as you can see, I just come back for this one. We have signed him back on loan for the remainder of the season, so we're going to have him for the Europa League squad, which is great. So that's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next one. Goodbye.